Is Avalanche's native cryptocurrency called AVAX going to the price of $1,000 as crazy as what some people may think? I don't think so. And even though that's not financial advice, why is that? It's because if, let's say, right, AVAX were to go to the price of $1,000, at that point, considering its current circulating supply, it would only have a market cap of around $377 billion. Now, some people out there, they may think, are you crazy? Caralho, porra. $377 billion? Are you saying the word only for that? And yeah, I am, because I think that this is actually very realistic for something as amazing as Avalanche, because you got to take this into consideration. We take a look at, for instance, Ethereum, which in my opinion is a very caca blockchain when compared to Avalanche. At its peak back in 2021, it reached an all-time high market cap of over $550 billion. So again, right, AVAX at around $377 billion, that's nearly $200 billion less than that. So you got to take that into consideration. So I don't think AVAX going to the price of $1,000 is that crazy, especially when I consider just how much better it is than Ethereum. You got to think about this, right? Ethereum, yeah, sure, it has a lot of hype, a lot of fans, the ecosystem is massive, that's what she said. But when you take a look at, fundamentally speaking, as a layer 1 blockchain, what's better? Hands down, it's Avalanche. Ethereum, gas fees, they're sky high. It's insane. If, let's say, someone wants to send some ETH over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma to buy a used Bratwurst extender, lead the Captain Edition, let's say someone wants to do that, right? Can you imagine the gas fees they're going to have to pay for that? It's going to be through the roof. It's going to be as crazy as Snoop Dogg's hairline, which is all the way back here. He has to shave his cornrows, if you know what I mean. It's ridiculous. However, on Avalanche, you don't see any of this type of nonsense, right? It doesn't suffer from crazy high gas fees. And also, when it comes to Ethereum, it's arguably not very scalable. So when it comes to Avalanche, I think it has it beat when it comes to Ethereum. Highly scalable and gas fees are extremely low. When you take into consideration which layer 1 blockchain has better potential to be adopted by enterprises moving forward, I think it's hands down Avalanche. I think Avalanche, it's primed for enterprise adoption, unlike Ethereum. Enterprises, why would they want to adopt a layer 1 blockchain that has sky-high gas fees and is arguably not even scalable? For what, right? Why would they do that? Of course, they're going to choose something like Avalanche instead. And in my opinion, enterprise adoption is where a lot of the potential is at, because when we take a look back, historically speaking, what fostered the growth of the internet? Was it the retail market or was it the enterprise market? It was actually the enterprise market, because, yeah, sure, the retail market, they can facilitate amazing growth, but enterprise adoption, it can facilitate great growth. And the reason for that is because enterprises, they have the capital, they have the volume, and they have the resources to facilitate growth at such an insane scale. And again, right, history doesn't always repeat itself, but it tends to rhyme. We take a look at, again, the internet. A lot of its growth was fostered through enterprise adoption, and I think the exact same thing is going to happen in the world of blockchains. So when it comes to Avalanche being primed for enterprise adoption, I think it's going to lead it in such an amazing direction moving forward. I think it's very fantastic. And you got to take this into consideration. The Avalanche Network, it's not caca like what a lot of people may think, because it actually has been able to facilitate over 1 billion transactions so far, which is very impressive in my opinion, especially when I consider how relatively young Avalanche is. It's very impressive how it's able to achieve something this amazing in such a relatively short amount of time. And also, you got to take into consideration how, in terms of total value locked on DeFi, aka decentralized finance, it's ranked top 10 in the world. Again, right, top 10. Caralho, porra. That's insane if you ask me. And let's not forget, Avalanche, it has glowing reviews. And no, I'm not just randomly saying this because I'm a fan of Avalanche, because it's actually true. For instance, if we take a look at this, according to the founder of Aave, he claims how Avalanche is well suited for building DeFi applications due to its scalability features. And when it comes to the founder of Aave, he may look like Ed Sheeran, the singer, but he's actually not. So his opinion actually matters a lot. If Ed Sheeran said this, right, I'd be like, oh, what's he talking about? But again, founder of Aave, he may be a doppelganger for Ed Sheeran, but his opinion, when he says something like this about Avalanche, man, that's just crazy. And also, we take a look at the co-founder of Chainlink Labs. who kind of looks like Kevin Federline, but yeah, besides that point, he claims that Avalanche gets us closer and closer and possibly arriving at parity with the speed of Web 2 systems. So, I mean, when it comes to Avalanche, they have fantastic reviews from very reputable individuals. It's not coming from Joe Schmo from Chipotle, El Pollo Loco, or, In-N-Out or something like that. That's not the case, right? These are coming from very reputable individuals, in my opinion. And here's the thing. When it comes to AVAX, some people, they may think that, the best days, it's behind it, right? This bull run, AVAX has already had a very decent run, which I predicted, by the way. But yeah, besides that point, so I did a pretty good call on that. But again, I think that the best days are still ahead because when there's over, 500 million crypto owners as we speak, which is actually true, it's a verifiable fact. According to Crypto.com research, there's around 575 million crypto owners as of right now, which is nearly double the amount when compared to the 2021 bull run. So just let that sink in, right? 2021 bull run, it was already that Britney Spears type of level, insane. Now, this bull run with this many new crypto owners, really, the sky's the limit. I think that AVAX could truly be primed for such a fantastic future. And now, here's the thing. I think what we're seeing right now is just a very small taste because, historically speaking, altcoins, they usually reach their peak either 6 to 12 months after a Bitcoin halving event. And the Bitcoin halving event, it hasn't even happened yet, right? At least the one this year, because it's expected to happen in April. So, man, I think that the best days for AVAX are still ahead. Yeah, as of right now, it's had a decent pump, a very fantastic pump, I should say, which, again, I predicted. But yeah, I think as of right now, it's a very small taste of what's to come in the future. Because when you have a bull run potentially being so ridiculous, when you have a project this amazing, with reviews this fantastic, and an ecosystem this incredible, I mean, is AVAX, right, going to the price of $1,000 really all that insane? I think not. I think this project is so amazing. And of course, I'm dollar cost averaging because I'm not like one of these goofballs, or should I say, Kaka fans. And I'm not talking about Kaka, the soccer player. I'm talking about, the number 2 Kaka, if you know what I mean. Because a lot of people out there, for whatever reason, they make a video on AVAX, but then all they do is that they pull up a chart, right? A price chart on AVAX. They draw a random triangle. I don't know if they're trying to either draw a G-string, a thong, a ding-dong, a lingerie set, or a Lee the Captain edition bratwurst extender. I don't know if they're trying to draw either of these 5 things, right? But even despite that, they draw a random triangle, and they say, oh, wow, cup and handle, it's about to break out. It's about to do this. Standing 69, double 69. It's like, what are they on about, man? And they're telling people to use 50x leverage to long or either to short or whatever like that. It's like, caralho, porra. I don't do that. A lot of friends that I know that do that, they get absolutely wrecked. They get cooked, which, of course, I don't want that, right? Why would anyone put themselves in a position like that? And now I can't speak on everyone's behalf, but again, a lot of people that I know that do that, that's how they end up, right? They end up becoming guacamole on that Chipotle bowl, which, of course, I don't think anyone wants to be, which is why, again, I keep it simple. What I do is that anytime I earn income, I set aside some for AVAX, and I just keep accumulating more and more, and I just hold. That's it. I don't, day trade, use leverage, all this type of nonsense. I'm just getting dollar cost averaging. I'm acquiring on a consistent basis. I just hold, and I just wait for the peak of the bull run. We take a look at a legendary investor. In the case of Warren Buffett, what has he been doing for what it seems like now for over 69 years? And that's actually probably true. Just Wikipedia, what year he was born. He's been dollar cost averaging for over 69 years. And it's worked out very well for him. So if it works well for him, why can't it work well for me? At least that's the way I take a look at it. And of course, that's not financial advice. But by dollar cost averaging, I think that I'm preparing myself for such a fantastic bull run. I can't wait. AVAX at the price of $1,000, it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I think it's that fantastic. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.